Okay, we're now live on YouTube. The profanity may commence. Uh, let's see. I got Fajardo paperwork on my screen, but I don't see Mr. Fajardo, maybe because of the interpretation deal. We'll have to wait on him, but his paperwork's on my screen.
They're still in the breakout room, Judge. I'll check on them.
Mr. Alfred, is that going to be a plea on both cases, or are you TSing anymore?
What's the defendant's name?
Fajardo, Fajardo. Got two cases.
The second one is being TIC'd, the 8-7.
The 8-7, the resisting case.
Yes,
right?
Judge.
Okay.
Or sorry, yeah, that's the first one on the docket.
Yeah, that's fine. And let me just put this up so I'll have it ready to go. Okay, I'm admitting
can you pop the door, please?
I'm going to mute for right now. I'm going to mute auxiliary port bench too, so we don't get that overlap noise.
They're wrapping up right now, Judge.
Okay. Okay, I've got Arlene Abrams, the dreaded interpreter, on my screen. Mr. Meadows is on my screen. So I just need Mr. Fajardo on the bench. Can you, Deputy, can you unmute the screen and start setting up the interpretation? I'm going to hit the interpretation button right now.
I can't do it without.
Hold on. Let me set it up. Okay. I've hit start for interpretation. Now I've hit English for interpretation. So now can you set it up?
All right.
Okay, Arlene, can you
Yeah.
test it out?
Sí.
Okay. Mr. And just so you know, Mr. Meadows, Mr. Fajardo's taking a plea on the 1188 case, and I'm told that the 1187 case is going to be TIC. Is that right? Did you
Yeah,
understand? Okay.
originally there was
Mr.
two cases, and he
I'm
signed
sorry?
paperwork on two. Originally, there's two cases.
Right. But the paperwork I have on my screen, the 88 case, is the one he's going to take the plea on.
Okay.
All right. All right. Mr. Fajardo, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sí.
Okay, thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you.
Okay.
Okay, do you see the screen, sir?
Sí.
Is your name Javier Enrique Fajardo?
Sí.
Are you the same Javier Fajardo who in this cause number 2025 CC 001188 who's charged with the offense of evading detention? Is that you?
Sí.
This case is a Class A misdemeanor. It is possible in your case that you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Sí.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you have signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do this in open court. Is that correct?
Sí.
I'm now looking at another document. It's entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, and you have signed it. Your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Sí.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Sí.
And do you understand it?
Sí.
Hold on, let me sign this document.
Okay.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
No.
Do you understand that a plea of guilty or a finding of guilty could affect your immigration status in this country?
Sí.
In other words, if you have a green card, it is possible you could lose your green card. It is possible you could lose your right to become a naturalized American citizen. It is possible that you could be deported. Do you understand those three possibilities?
Sí.
Mr. Meadows, does your client understand the possible immigration consequences? Then did you discuss it with him?
Yes. He understands, Judge.
All right. I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you have signed it, sir, as well as your attorney. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Sí.
So then, to the offense of evading arrest or detention, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me opongo.
Okay. Hold on 1 minute. You understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty. Sir, if you can pay attention. Do you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty?
Sí.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea
No.
besides the
No.
plea bargain agreement? Besides the plea bargain agreement that your lawyer got for you, besides that, has anybody promised you something in order to get you to do this?
No.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yeah.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
Yes, Your Honor. A $0 fine, court costs, 23 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to earn concurrent. We ask that the judgment be satisfied and the state is taking into consideration cause number 2025 CC 001187.
That's understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Mr. Meadows.
Yes, it is.
Do you agree with this, Mr. Fajardo?
Yeah.
Mr. Fajardo, the court having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 23 days in the Bexar County Jail. I give you credit for time served, the time and the money run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied. Taken into consideration will be cause number 2025 CC 001187. That means that case will be dismissed and returned for your plea in this case. Do you know if these are the only cases holding your client,
Okay.
Mr. Meadows?
I believe so.
If these are the only cases holding you, sir, then you should be released sometime today, okay? Good luck to you.
Ok, feliz día. Muchísimas gracias.
Okay, take care. And Arlene, is that all we
Okay,
have for
that's it.
Arlene?
No,
Right.
Judge. We have a couple of more that are going to need interpreters.
Can we put her on call and just call her as we need her, or Arlene, we can
Yes.
just you can be released temporarily and then we'll call you back, okay? Thank you. And Mr. Alford, if you give me that dismissal before the end of the Zoom meeting.
Yes, Judge.
It's 87. I'm going to trash that because we're going to dismiss that. Okay, so okay, nobody. What if we had a war? Nobody came. Nobody wants to play today. We don't have any attorneys, right? We have Richard Garcia has come in.
He's in a breakout room, Judge. He's conferring. He has 2 clients.
And we have Brenda Levenstein, who has 2 clients.
Yes, Judge.
And Jerry Valdez, John Garcia, and Jorge Canales, no relation, by the way. So we're just hurry up and waiting. In the
Yes,
meantime,
Tim.
I'm going to sign that dismissal on that case we just took into consideration. Okay. Okay, Brenda's here. Yay. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning.
You've got 2 cases with us, I think, today.
Yes.
You have Abraham Luna Benavides, and
Yes.
Patricia Vedas. Do you have offers in those cases?
I have an offer on Patricia Vettis, but not Benavides.
You need to confer with the prosecutor then on that one.
Yes.
I'll move you to break out room 6.
Ms. Garcia? Well, fine. Okay, Brenda, you finished confirmed with the prosecutor. You need to now talk to your clients, I'm assuming.
Yes,
And Rennie, can you make that happen? Can you put her in a breakout room with one of her clients?
Yes. Which one would you like, Ms. Levenstein?
I guess, Benavides.
Benavides? Okay. Breakout room
Okay,
for
in the meantime, I have Mr. Garcia's client on my screen. I think that is that Mr. Pastrana? Okay, let me see. Mr. Pastrana, is that you?
Sí, señor.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. Let me open up my paperwork on you.
You need an interpreter for him, Judge?
You're an English speaker, aren't you, sir? Or you're not? Do you speak English?
No.
Oh man. Okay.
the interpreter
on.
logging in, Judge.
Let's see, we're waiting on an interpreter. Richard, good morning.
Morning, Judge.
We're just waiting on the interpreter to get here.
Okay. Judge, do you think it's going to be a while? Because I have another guy that I could go through the paperwork and then stop and come back.
Is he on the jail docket here?
Yes.
Or something?
Sergio Rocha.
Yeah, Rennie, can we do that and then just pull him out when we get the interpreter?
Yeah, we can do that, Judge.
Okay.
Thanks, Ray.
You're welcome.
Okay, let Arlene in. Okay, Rennie, I just let the interpreter in. So we're gonna have to pull Mr. Garcia out.
Okay, okay.
Okay, do I need to do this whole interpretation thing all over again? You see, that's why I
Yes,
call you the dreaded interpreter.
I
all
know.
right? All right. Let me see now. I have to go back to
I deserve that name, Judge. Okay.
manage language interpretation. I think that's it. And I'm gonna retype your name in here. Okay, update. Now I'm hitting English. Okay, I think I'm set up on this end. You want to test it out, only?
Sí.
Okay, all right. Mr. Pastrana, can you raise your right hand, sir?
Oh,
You swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
sí, señoría.
Okay. By the way, do you have Mr. Garcia? We do have it. Put your hand down, sir. I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay, do you see the screen?
Okay. Sí, está bien.
Okay, is your name Alberto Alejandro Chataca Pastrana?
Sí, señoría.
Are you the same Alejandro Pastrana who in this cause number 2025 CC 001296, who is charged with the offense of theft of property of something having a value between $100 and $750? Is that you?
Sí, señoría.
This case is a Class B misdemeanor. It's possible in your case that you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there is a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment can be in your case?
Sí, señoría.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you've signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. Is that correct?
Sí, señoría. Estoy de acuerdo.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Sí, señoría.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Sí, señoría.
And do you understand it?
Claramente, sí, señoría. Sí.
Yeah, then I'm going to hold on. Let me sign this document.
Está, sí,
Are you
señoría,
a
está bien.
citizen of the
Gracias.
United States?
No, señoría.
Do you understand that a plea of guilty or finding of guilty could affect your immigration status in this country?
Sí, lo entiendo, señoría.
In other words, if you have a green card, it is possible you could lose your green card. It is possible you could lose your right to become a naturalized American citizen. It is possible you could be deported. Do you understand those three possibilities?
Entiendo, señoría.
Mr. Garcia, did you explain to your client the possible immigration consequences, and does he understand it?
Yes, Your Honor, we did, and I believe he does understand.
Okay. I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court's Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have signed it, sir, and so is your attorney. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Sí, entiendo.
So then, to the offense of theft of something had a value between $100 and $750, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me pongo, señoría.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. You understand now, on a plea of no contest, that the court can still find you guilty on that plea. Do you understand that?
Sí entiendo eso.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, señoría.
Besides the plea bargain agreement that your lawyer got for you, besides that, has somebody promised you something in order to get you to do this?
No, señoría.
Are you entering your plea of your own free will?
Sí, señoría.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
Yes, Your Honor. A $0 fine, court costs 21 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Mr. Garcia?
It is, Your Honor.
Do you agree to this, Mr. Pastrana?
Sí, señoría.
And Mr. Pastrana, the court having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 21 days in the Bexar County Jail. I give you credit for time served, the time and the money to run current, and the judgment is satisfied. Ms. Garcia, do you know if this is the only case holding your client?
It's the only case, but he does have an ICE hold, Judge.
Okay. Well, as far as this case is concerned, sir, this case no longer holds you, but you still have an immigration hold that is holding you. So good luck to you. You can tell the deputies we're finishing your case. And Mr. Garcia, I think you have another case with us, so I will not excuse you right now.
Gracias.
Thank you, Judge.
Gracias,
Appreciate
señoría.
it.
Gracias. Está bien.
Richard, you should be able to go back to that breakout room you're in.
¿Puedo parar?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Sí.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Abrams, we're gonna need you for another plea with Richard Garcia. Would you like for me to call you when we need you? Or did you want to stay logged in?
Okay, and Randy, what's happening with the other attorneys we're missing? Jorge Canales and John Garcia, and Jerry Valdez.
I just got a message from Jerry Valdez on his case that he's set, his case is set for trial tomorrow in County Court 4.
Okay, so no agreements.
No,
Pretty much.
set for trial tomorrow. Yes, Judge.
No
For who? I'm
agreements.
sorry.
I'm sorry. It is with Espinosa.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. John Garcia did call Judge. He's running behind. He was going to log in as soon as he got to his office.
Okay. And
And I
what
have
about
not-
Jerry Valdez?
Oh, that was the one. Jerry Valdez was the one that's set for
the
trial
one we
tomorrow.
just talked about. Okay,
Yes,
so
Judge.
John Garcia, and then the other one, Jorge Canales.
Austin?
Yes.
On the dismissal you sent, you put 11-day JSAT. It's supposed to be 23, right? Or for ending in 1188 for that Javier Fajardo.
Yeah, it should be 23.
It is, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I changed it.
Thank you. Yeah, I have no idea why I put 11.
It's okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hey, Brenda.
Brenda.
I'm ready on Benavides. Okay. Benavides on my last page. He's a deferred. Okay. What's happening on that one, Brenda, before we start on it? The state offered to satisfy the judgment with the amount of days that he's already served.
So he's pleading true
He's pleading true.
and revoked. Okay. And adjudicated. Okay.
He has 2 felonies pending, so
Okay.
I still have to work on those.
Can we get Mr. Luna in front of the screen, please. Deputies? Okay. Mr. Benavides, can you raise your right hand for me? You swear the testimony about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Put your hand down. All right, I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay. Do you see the screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is your name Abraham Luna Benavides?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Abraham Benavides when this calls number CC 652948, who's currently on deferred adjudication for the offense of driving while intoxicated with an open container? Is that you?
Yes.
I'm looking now on my screen at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Video Conference. Basically, when you signed this, basically when you signed it, you told me that it was okay with you that we do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Ms. Levenstein, this thing doesn't provide a signature space for you, but it's okay that we do this by video. Is that right?
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, it's for some reason on the MTR, it doesn't
Okay.
give you a chance to do it. All right. The reason we're here, Mr. Benavides, is that, first of all, let me just sign something real quick. The next thing on my screen is entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. And basically, you signed it, and so is your attorney. When you sign this, you're telling me that you understand that if I adjudicate you guilty in this case, that you will understand you will have a limited right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. The reason we are here is that there's been a motion to revoke your probation and to adjudicate you guilty filed in your case that alleges that during the term of your probation that you violated the conditions of your probation. I'm going to ask the district attorney to please read the alleged violation.
Yes, Your Honor. This is number 4. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Abraham Luna Benavides, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of May 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
And to the allegation, sir, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, besides that, anyone promised you something in order to get you to do this?
No.
You entered your plea of your own free will.
Yes.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
Yes, Your Honor. It is to revoke and reform a $0 fine, court costs 108 days, Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money charged concurrent, and we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Ms. Levenstein?
It is.
You agree to this, Mr. Benavides?
Yes.
And Mr. Benavides, the court having heard you plead true to the motion to revoke, your probation is revoked. You are hereby adjudicated guilty of the underlying offense of driving while intoxicated with an open container. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 108 days in the Bexar County Jail. I'll give you credit for time served, time and money run current, and judgment satisfied. I'm going to type in here, defendant is indigent. That may help him with the superfines later on if he tries to get his license reinstated. You know if this is the only case on your client, Ms. Levenstein?
No, he's got 2 felonies pending.
Okay.
Those
So
are
as,
on the 12th in,
okay, so as far as this misdemeanor case is no longer going to hold you, but it's the felonies that are holding you. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Good luck to you. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brenda,
Hey,
if you want to,
you got one
Brenda, if you
more
want to go,
case with me, so don't go away.
I'm not.
your client's in breakout room 3, Brenda, if you want to go back to breakout room 3.
Thank you. Good
You're
luck.
welcome.
I'll talk to you later, Mr. Benavides.
All right. Thank you.
Huh?
Good day.
Okay, so we're waiting on Brenda and Patricia Veras. And Ms. Alfred, Ms. Veras has got 2 cases. Do you know, is that going to be a plea to both?
Only one judge will plea to 1-9 and the state will TIC 7-3.
Okay. And then we're waiting on John Garcia and Jorge Canales on 2 other cases. All right.
Sorry, Austin, did you say we're TICing 7-3?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's
Thank
his
you.
thing.
Okay, thank you.
I'm afraid we're going to pay for these light dockets Thursday and Friday.
Thursday's docket looks like it's even a little bit shorter than this one. It's also only 3 pages.
Friday is going to be a killer.
So Friday will have 10 pages. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Anyone with electronic maintenance, part two. Anybody with electronic maintenance, part two. Corporal Kios, 5223. Corporal Kios, 5223.
Hey, who is Mr. Garcia's other client, Ernie? Is it
Is
just
Rocha Montemayor. It's on page 3.
it's oh, okay. I see him now. Okay.
And Mr. Canales called, Judge. He will be logging in shortly. He's in a hearing.
Okay. Whatever happened on Leonardo Guzman with Carl Bickowitz as an attorney? Ready?
I have not heard from his attorney, Judge. I've sent him an email and I sent him text messages, tried to leave a voicemail. His voicemail is full.
Okay. Can we give that to somebody else? He doesn't show up pretty soon.
Yes. I can ask Miss Levenstein if she's available.
Whoever you want to.
I already, Judge. Morning, Mr. Garcia.
Good morning. I'm running a little bit late, but could I
Okay.
see my client? We
Yes,
had
sir.
an op worked out.
Yes, breakout room 2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I see Brenda. Brenda, are you ready on Vedas? Is that
Yes.
okay? Can we get Patricia Vedas in front of the screen, please?
Hey, Brenda, are you available for another appointment this morning?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll redirect the paperwork to you.
Could you also do me a favor on the vouchers on Benavides and Veras? I feel like
Mhm.
one of them doesn't have an appointment paper attached to it.
Okay. Would you like for me to email that to you?
Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah. And I'll send you the paperwork on the other case.
Okay.
Okay, so then can we do Vedas? Is it
Yes.
possible to, Rennie, can you tell the deputies to put Vedas? Can we get
Yes.
Vedas in front of the screen?
Yes.
Vedas?
Hey, Rennie, can you put me in a breakout room with the prosecutor?
Yes, we're about to take a plea, but once it's over, I'll put you in the breakout room with him.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Mr. That's Vedas? I thought it was Patricia Vedas that we were doing.
That's not the right person.
No, that's not the right person. Can deputies? That's not Vedas, Rennie. Can you tell them to put Vedas in front of the screen?
Sergio. Come here, quick, Sergio. Better. Now we're now, see, so.
Okay, Miss Vedas is in front of me. And pull up her paperwork.
Hello.
Okay, Miss Vedas, can you raise your right hand for me?
Yes.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Do you see the screen?
Yes, I do.
Your name, Patricia Vedas.
Yes.
Are you the same Patricia Vedas with this cause number 2021 CC 739-719 who's charged with the offense of failure to identify? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
This case is a Class B misdemeanor. It's possible in your case you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, sir.
Looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you signed, and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to
Yes.
do this in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it, and your attorney signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, I did.
Did your attorney explain it to you?
Yes, she did.
And do you understand it?
Yes, I do.
Hold on, let me sign this document. Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I am.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
So to the offense of failure to identify, how do you plead? Guilty,
No.
not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Hold on one minute. And do you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty?
Yes.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, has anyone promised you something in order to get you to do this?
No.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
I believe so, yes. I'm here, yes.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite the plea bargain if there's one?
Yes, Judge. A $0 fine. Court costs 23 days in the Bexar County Jail. Credit for time served, time and money short and concurrent. And the state is taking into consideration cause number 2024 CC 742973.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Ms. Livingston?
Yes.
Ms. Livingston, Brenda, is that your muted?
Sorry, my dogs are barking. Yes, that's our agreement.
Okay, do you agree to this, Ms. Veras?
Yes.
And Ms. Veras, the court accepts, having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 23 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money current. The judgment is satisfied. Taken into consideration will be cause number 2024 CC 742973. That means that case will be dismissed and returned for your plea in this case.
Judgment is satisfied in this case, Judge. You didn't check that box.
I didn't check that. Oh, yeah, and the judgment is satisfied. I should have checked that. I'm sorry. Do you know if these are the only cases holding your client, Ms. Levinstein?
I believe so.
If these are the only cases holding you, ma'am, then you should be released sometime today. Okay?
Thank
Good
you
luck
very
to you.
much. Appreciate that. Thank you, Judge.
Levinstein, don't go anywhere because you got one more case with me, Brenda. All right. Now,
You can go back to breakout room 3, Brenda.
Okay.
Thank you. And Mr. Garcia is ready on his plea, Judge.
hold on. Look here. Mr. Garcia has got.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Well, he's got 2 cases. Is this a plea on both cases, Mr. Alfred?
No,
Yes.
Judge, I'm doing Sergio.
Oh, no, it's John Garcia.
Oh, John
John
Garcia. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's next? I'm sorry. I don't want to fight. Is someone time pressed? Does someone need to be somewhere?
I need to be somewhere, but just, I'm not going to break the line, whatever it takes. Okay.
That's okay. Judge, I'm starting a hearing and I don't.
Okay.
It's
Richard,
going to take a while.
What's your client's case, Richard?
It's Sergio Rocha Montemayor.
Sergio Rocha Montemayor. I'm
Is
looking for him.
Arlenia still available?
Yeah, Arlene's still here. So we can do it. All right. What page is that on? Oh, yeah, I got it right now. Okay. Montemayor, we have the interpreter present. Do I have to set? We have to set that up again. Arlene, are we okay?
It should be working.
Okay. So, Mr. Montemayor, let me pull up his
Sí,
paperwork.
claro. Perfecto, gracias.
Mr. Montemayor, can you raise your right hand for me? You swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Sí.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay. Do you see the screen, sir?
Sí.
Is your name Sergio Rocha Montemayor?
Sí. Sí, su señoría.
Are you the same Sergio Rocha Montemayor when this cause number 2025 CC 001084, who's charged with the offense of a collision involving damage to a vehicle? Is that you?
Sí, su señoría.
This case is a Class B misdemeanor. It's possible in this case that you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Sí, su señoría.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plead by Video that you've signed and that your lawyer signed. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Sí, su señoría.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it. Your attorney signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Sí, su señoría.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Sí, su señoría.
And do you understand it?
Sí, su señoría.
Hold on, let me sign this document. Are you a U.S. citizen?
No, su señoría.
You understand that a plea guilty or finding guilty could affect your immigration status in this country?
Sí, su señoría.
In other words, if you have a green card, it is possible you could lose your green card. It is possible you could lose your right to become a naturalized American citizen. It is possible that you could be deported. Do you understand those three possibilities?
Sí, su señoría.
Mr. Garcia, did you talk to your client about the possible immigration consequences, and does he understand them?
Yes, I did, Judge. He did enter legally with a visa, but he overstayed his visa.
But he understands the possible legal consequences, right?
I believe he does, Judge.
Okay. I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you have signed it, and so is your attorney. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Sí, su señoría.
So then, to the offense of a collision involving a damage to the vehicle, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me opongo.
Okay, hold on. And you understand that on the plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty.
Sí, su señoría.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, su señoría.
Besides the plea bargain agreement that your lawyer got for you, besides that, has somebody promised you something in order to get you to enter this plea?
No, su señoría.
Are you entering your plea of your own free will?
Sí, su señoría.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please decide if there is? Ms. Halford?
Yes, Judge. A $0 fine, court costs, 30 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money turned concurrent, and we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Mr. Garcia?
It is, Your Honor.
You agree to this, Mr. Rocha?
Hizo su señoría.
Then, Mr. Rocha, the court having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 30 days in the Bexar County Jail. I'll give you credit for time served, time and money run current, and the judgment is satisfied. Do you know if this is the only case holding your client, Mr. Garcia?
It is, Judge, but he does have a nice hold.
Okay. As far as this case is concerned, sir, this case no longer holds you. However, the immigration has a hold on you, and that is continuing to hold you. All right? Do you understand that?
Sí, su señoría.
Okay. Good luck to you, sir. And Richard, thank you. You can be
Gracias.
excused. Appreciate the help this morning, man.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, so what do we got next? Is it going to be Miss Livingston?
John
Mr. Garcia, right? I think.
Yes.
Can I say something?
Yes.
On Leonardo Guzman, he's a Spanish speaker, so y'all probably should appoint somebody who speaks Spanish.
Okay.
And secondly, the paperwork that I was sent on him has it both in English and Spanish. So I didn't.
Not my attorney.
Okay. Thanks, Brenda. So then I'm taking it you would rather not do that one.
Correct.
Right? Okay. Then does that leave you free and clear to roam
Yes.
about?
I have one more thing on Patricia Veras. I just emailed Rennie one of my appointment sheets. I just want to figure out if I need to attach anything else to Veras, because I think that maybe I don't have both appointments on there.
Okay, let me check.
Okay.
Okay.
You can email me or text me or something.
Okay. So in the meantime, Mr. Garcia,
Thank you. Thank you.
Garcia's got a case I think that he wants to do. Is that right, Mr. Garcia? Is that Bombadilla? Bombadilla? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Bombadilla.
Yes.
Okay. Who's saying judge? Somebody? No. I have, okay. Is that Miss Bobadilla in front of the camera right there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Miss Bobadilla's got two cases. Is she pleading on both these cases, Mr. Alfred?
She is, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. She's got two criminal admissions that are B's. All right. So hold on 1 minute. Let me pull up one of her cases. I think, Rennie, do we need Arlene
Judge.
anymore, or are we going to appoint another lawyer, a Spanish speaker? What's going to happen?
Richard Garcia is in a hearing, Judge. I was going to put him on the case and then recall it for Friday.
Okay, so no, we don't need you then, Arlene.
No, we don't need.
Thank you very much for helping us out today. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, so then, okay, let me see. So Miss Bobadilla is in front of me. Go up one of her cases. Okay. Miss Bobadilla, can you raise your right hand for me? You swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay. Do you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Is your name Melissa Bombadillo?
Yes, sir.
Is it Bombadillo or Bobadilla?
Bobadilla.
Bobadilla, okay. Sanai, could you have, how about I correct the spelling of the name where it says Bombadillo and make it Bombadilla, wherever it's
Yes,
like
I
that?
will.
Okay. Ms. Bombadilla, are you the same Melissa Bombadilla who in this cause number 2025 CC 000229, when that cause number is charged with the offense of a criminal trespass?
Yes, sir.
Is that you?
Yes, sir.
But wait a minute, I want to make sure. I've got my paper docket says criminal trespass. The information on the screen says criminal mischief. Which one is it, Mr. Alfred?
It's gonna.
Let
There
me
should
just
be-
see what the prosecutor says. Hold on.
There's the criminal trespass and a criminal mischief.
Yes, there's a criminal mischief and a criminal trespass. The criminal, right now on the 29 case, I'm showing on my paper docket that it's a criminal trespass.
It's
But
supposed to be
between-
criminal trespass,
Yes,
Judge. Do you want me to change that for you?
Yes, could you
Yeah.
change that, please?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I apologize, Your Honor. It's on
Okay.
my end.
For criminal trespass, Ms. Bobadilla, that's a Class B misdemeanor. It's possible in that case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 up to $2,000. Do you understand what you're charged
Yes,
with,
sir.
what the possible punishment could be in that case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Bobadilla, are you also the same Melissa Bobadilla for in cause number 2025 CC 000135, who in that case is charged with criminal mischief of something having a value between $100 and $750? Is that you in that case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that case is also a Class B misdemeanor. And in that case, also, it's possible you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to a maximum of 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible in that case, anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you're charged with in that case and what the possible punishment could be in that case?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking on my screen at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plead by Video, and you have filed this in both cases. You've signed it in both cases, and so is your attorney. When you signed these documents, you told me it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed this, you have filed this document in both of your cases. You've signed it in both cases, and so is your attorney. Did you go over these documents with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did your attorney explain these documents to you?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand them?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, let me sign this document here. I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have filed this document in both cases. You have signed it in both cases, and so is your attorney. When you signed these documents, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes plea bargain agreements for me in these cases, if you follow the plea bargains, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
So then, in cause number 2025 CC 000229 to the offense of criminal trespass, how do you plead, man? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And then in your other case, the criminal mischief case, in cause number 2025 CC 000135, in that case, how do you plead, ma'am? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay, hold on. One minute. And do you understand that on pleas and no contest, the court can still find you guilty anyway? Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody forced you to enter these pleas?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargains that your lawyer got for you, has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to do this?
No, sir.
Are you doing these pleas of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Are there plea bargains in these cases? And can the state, please, if it's the same, just do it once, otherwise do it separately.
Yes, Judge. They are the same, running concurrent.
Okay.
It's a $0 fine, court costs, 48 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
That's understanding of the plea bargain in these cases, Mr. Garcia.
It is, Your Honor.
Ms. Bobadilla, do you agree to all this?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Bobadilla, in cause number 2025 CC 000229, where you're charged with criminal trespass. In that case, the court accepts your plea no contest. On that plea, I find you guilty. I filed a plea bargain. I sent you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentenced you to 48 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money to run current. The judgment is satisfied. Hold on, I have to do the other case or else you could get stuck in jail. So just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, here's the other one. Okay, then in cause number 2025 CC 000135, in that case, where you're charged with criminal mischief of something having value between $100 and $750. In that case, the court accepts your plea no contest, find you guilty on that plea. I follow the plea bargain, sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 48 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give your credit for time served, time and money run current. The judgment is satisfied. Do you know if these are the only cases holding your client, Mr. Garcia?
Your Honor, my client is also doing a sanction for a probation for, I think, 12 days. But once she's done with that, she should be released.
Okay, well, as far as this case is concerned, ma'am, these two cases no longer hold you. All right. The only thing holding you would be that other sanction. All right. Good luck to you then.
Ms.
Thank you.
Bobadilla, you're on felony probation, so remember to still report, okay?
Felony probation?
No, it should be misdemeanor probation, though.
Oh, misdemeanor, sorry.
Yeah, it's out of County Code 12, so it's about the same as the felony probation. But yeah, no. She understands. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Your Honor, maybe I be excused.
You can be excused, Mr. Garcia. Thank you.
You have a good day. Thank you.
Okay, so what do I got now? I've got Bernardo Guzman right on my docket and Jaime Alcaraz. So what's happening?
I reappointed Richard Garcia to Guzman judge. He's coming back on Friday.
Okay, Guzman's been reset to Friday then?
Yes.
Okay,
And
reset to
then
Friday.
still waiting on Jorge Canales.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to move on to the bonds, and if Mr. Canales is not here by the time we do the end of the bonds, then we're going to reset that case. Okay.
Okay, sounds good, Judge. I'll give him a call.
Just let him know. Okay, do I have a pretrial here? Is anybody here? Is Sonia here? Pretrial? Sonia?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. Good
Okay.
morning.
Good morning. I'm looking at my docket. Okay. Ray not handled on number 1.
Correct.
Okay, and Roberto Gassa, number 2 is not handled.
Correct.
And Higgins, Don Higgins, not handled. So that takes us up to Gregory Lujan. Is he going to be here?
Mr. Lujan should be there.
Okay. And Antonio Silva
Should be there.
and Antonio.
That's it.
Okay, he's got 2 cases. Okay, so then let me take us off YouTube temporarily.